Hi everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel Classes with me. In this video, we will learn about table valued function in SQL, and also we will cover two to three things. First thing, what is table valued function using theory and the practical part. Second thing, we will create a function. We will execute the function using the SQL environment with an example like this one, the table that you are seeing. And third, we will also see the syntax detail in a detailed way. I mean to say in a detailed way. So all the work, all the function creation and execution will be done through PostGRE SQL. So first thing first, what is table valued function? A table valued function is a function that returns a table as output. Let me write it in the whiteboard. What is table valued function? Let me write it. Table valued function is a function that returns table in the output. ठीक है, that returns table in a output, or table you can say as output. ठीक है, that's the thing. So normally, if you have seen my previous video, like yesterday's I have told you about scalar function. If you see my previous video, what we have seen, it returns one value, right? For example, like count returns a number, sum returns a number, but a table valued function return multiple rows and columns, so the output look exactly like a table result. So this means the function behaves like a virtual table. ठीक है, let me write it here, which means the table act as a virtual table. Simple as it is. ठीक है, simple as it is. So virtual table is the main thing, but what is the benefit that we get from this virtual table? The benefit that we get from this virtual table is like we can reuse the query, right? Let me write it here. Query are reusable. ठीक है, second thing is like it is a kind of parameter based workflow, or better to say parameter based filtering. ठीक है, and what is the third thing? Third thing is like cleaner SQL code. ठीक है, cleaner SQL code. So what are the three things, or I would say three benefits we get from here? First is queries are reusable, then parameter based filtering, and then cleaner SQL code. So this is the thing. And in this table, what things can you see? Like we are moving to the practical part. In this table, we already have some columns, also we have some rows, right? So there are 5 rows, and how many columns are there? 5 columns as well. I have kept the table small so that it is easy for you to understand the things. What things are there? Like employee ID, employee name, department, salary, joining date, all those stuffs are there. Okay, right now let's create a function and let's see what things are actually required when we create a function. So let's write it, create. Okay, let me also tell you one thing, what function should we create? Like okay, we have department, IT, HR and finance. So let us do one thing, let's create a function where we just write the department and we get the output. So let's do it. So it's like create function. Okay, create function like get employee department. In this we will write p department in variable character, or let's write text. Anything you can write, you can write variable character or text, no worries about it. We will be writing returns table, and inside this table what things would be there? Employee id would be there, ठीक है. Employee name would be there, department would be there, salary would be there, joining date would be there. Simple as it is, ठीक है. After this, what things we will write? We will write this alias double dollar, sorry, and inside this we will write the query where actually this query will get executed when we call the function, ठीक है. And we will write in double dollar sign, ठीक. It's like select, I will write e dot employee id. What is e? Actually e is the employee table name, that's it. Employee name, e dot department, e dot salary, e dot joining date, ठीक है. From employee yte where e dot department equal to p department, that's it, ठीक. Then we will let me just give this, yeah. Then we will write language pl pg sequel, ठीक है. We will write like this, simple as it is. Right now let's execute it, ठीक है. So here what we are getting, select, okay, we will write return query, and let's see. I am just not writing begin and ending. Return, what happened here? Let me write begin and end. Now let's see, I have not written that. Right now function is created, ठीक है. Right now I will write select everything from function, ठीक है. Why I am writing this select everything from function? And then the suppose, then I write, not suppose, then I write the department name. What things I will get? I will get all those things because I have told SQL to return a table, and in that table this column should be there. I mean to say, when I call this function and write the department name, I should get all those column name here, ठीक है. And when I execute it, wait, what is happening? Result data type issue. Okay, here I think variable character are there. Let me write text. Data type issue means the best part in SQL is like, just give, let me just remove this first because we have already created this function, that's why. Draw function, now create function, and now we get the output. So the thing is, what I was saying, whenever you get data type issue in SQL, best part in SQL is like you can change the data type very easily. That's the best part. And see how easily we have changed the not department, the data type, and got the output. Same thing as I've told you in the previous part, previously in this video, like this queries are reusable. When I execute it, see how easy we can reuse it, okay. That's the thing. So in this video, like before closing this video, if you got any value or any knowledge from this video, please click on the like button. Share this video to someone who is learning SQL on a daily basis. And also, if you have any further doubts related to SQL, related to Python for data analytics, related to Power BI, please ask your doubts in the live stream. Like in the live stream is free, no membership required for the live stream. You can directly join the live stream and ask me doubt. Then and there I will personally help you out for clearing the doubts. And also, if you are comfortable in asking doubts in email or like in comment section, both are available. Like email is available in the description box, comment section is open. Wherever you are comfortable to ask your doubts, you can ask your doubts then and there very easily, and I will help you out with the help of theoretical part, practical part, and with the use of whiteboard. So how will you get notification for live stream? Just click on the subscribe button with the bell icon, you will get notification for the live stream. So that's all about it. Let's meet everyone tomorrow in a new video. Till then, bye bye, take care, happy coding, happy learning, and happy querying.